Welcome to the CAFAM School, to the Social Students class with Mr. Rosita Cuevas. Today we are going to talk about the term of the Liberal Project. We are in 8th grade students and our group has conformed by Mariana Choa, Alejandra Caicedo, Gabriela Ramirez, and Violeta Spitia.
The second half of the 19th century shocked our country that was still immersed into much of the colonial institutions. The taxes like the alcabala and the theft were still vigent at the time, so the slavery with not as much strength as it did before. There were also two political parties, liberal parties. The first one named Golgothas, that they represent the merchants and the fight for importation and manufactures in exchange of raw materials, and they also supported the liberal change. The second one named the Draconians, that they fought for national products in defense of the foreign markets. They participated in democracy and they wished for a real liberty, but they didn't get as much promises that got them into the independence fight because it didn't go as planned.
Curious fact about the term of the Liberal Project. United States of Colonial transformation in reforms. The country stayed immersed in many colonial instructions. The days such as the tobacco remained. There were many obstacles, hate, customs, and transportation costs. Slavery was also maintained. Some political measures protected the production of artisans. The Civil War fragmented the states. The United States of Colombia was governed by a centralist constitution. Each province imposed on tariffs, thus preventing unification of customs regime.
The term of the Liberal Project consists of the implementation and predominance of the liberal ideas and political in a country or religion. This implements the adoption of the measures that promise the individual freedom, equality of opportunity, the rule of law, representative democracy, private property, and the market economy. The Liberal Project seeks to establish a political and economic framework that promises freedom, equality, opportunities, and individual and social progress during the protection of individual rights and the limitation of the power of the state.
The term of the Liberal Project brought with it a number of significant changes and consequences that will be economic, society, and political. Some of that may be beneficial or will others many pros changes that must be addressed through appropriate policies and regulations, and some of which include economic growth, economic inequalities, changing social policies, increase internationalizations, and reduce role to the states. Thank you for your attention and goodbye.